Welcome to our grand countdown of the top 50 destinations in Asia. Spanning from the Middle East to the Pacific, from deserts and steppe lands to lush rainforests and megacities, Asia captivates with cultural depth, timeless traditions, cutting-edge modernity, and jaw-dropping natural beauty. In the next 30 minutes, we'll journey across Central Asia's ancient Silk Road cities, Himalayan kingdoms, Southeast Asian temple towns, East Asia's modern metropolises, and beyond. Each place showcases history, culinary treasures, spiritual heritage, and scenic wonders that define Asia's infinite variety. Let's begin at number 50 and ascend to the continent's most popular gem. Number 50. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan's capital, known for its glistening white marble architecture and opulent monuments, stands in stark contrast to the surrounding desert. Fountains, statues of presidents, and grand avenues form a surreal cityscape. Explore local bazaars for handmade carpets and silks. Witness the blending of modern autocratic spectacle with nomadic traditions. While tourism rules can be strict, those who visit find a unique window into a lesser-known Central Asian aesthetic and Turkmen cultural identity. Number 49. Dushanbe, Tajikistan. Dushanbe, Tajikistan's leafy capital, is cradled by towering Pamir and Alay mountains. Once a small village, it now hosts museums, theaters, and parks celebrating Persian and Soviet legacies. Sample plov, rice pilaf, and local apricots, sip green tea in a chai khana, and admire traditional embroidery in bazaars. Dushanbe's gentle pace and friendly hospitality invite travelers to discover Central Asia's cultural mosaic away from large tourist circuits. Number 48. Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Tashkent, Uzbekistan's capital, merges ancient Silk Road heritage with Soviet-era planning and modern rejuvenation. Discover ornate madrasas, sample fresh bread, naan, at Chorzu Bazaar, and ride the metro, each station a miniature art gallery. Savor plov and lagman noodles, and absorb the hospitality of Uzbek culture. Though often a gateway to Samarkand or Bukhara, Tashkent itself rewards time spent exploring its museums, leafy parks, and multicultural flair. Number 47. Thimphu, Bhutan. Thimphu, Bhutan's capital, stands as the world's only capital without traffic lights, replaced by a policeman's graceful gestures. Surrounded by emerald mountains, it mixes tradition and slow modernization. Dzongs, fort monasteries, temples, and handicraft markets reflect Bhutan's gross national happiness ethos. Taste butter tea, attend a masked dance festival, and admire homes decorated with symbolic paintings. Thimphu's serenity and cultural authenticity uplift spirits in a rare Himalayan kingdom, cherishing happiness over materialism. Number 46. Vientiane, Laos. Vientiane, Laos's calm capital, offers a relaxed rhythm rarely found in other capitals. The golden stupa of Pha That Luang symbolizes Lao identity, while temples like Wat Si Saket preserve serene Buddhist traditions. Stroll the Mekong riverfront at sunset. Sample sticky rice and lap salads in family-run cafes. French colonial echoes mingle with quiet spirituality. Vientiane invites travelers to pause, reflect, and embrace simplicity. Number 45. Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. Bishkek, capital of Kyrgyzstan, nestles near the majestic Tian Shan peaks. A young city with Soviet blocks and tree-lined avenues, it's evolving into a cultural hub. Explore Osh Bazaar for local honey and walnuts. Try lagman noodles, and appreciate Kyrgyz felt handicrafts. Outside the city, lakes and valleys beckon nature lovers. Bishkek's urban-rural contrast and nomadic heritage instill a sense of wanderlust for Central Asia's mountain frontiers. Number 44. Almaty, Kazakhstan. Almaty, Kazakhstan's former capital, shines with leafy streets, chic cafes, and a backdrop of the mighty Alatau Range. Skiing in winter, hiking in summer at Big Almaty Lake, and enjoying local apples, Almaty is believed to be Apple's birthplace, typify the city's outdoor lifestyle. Cultural venues host opera, ballet, and film festivals. Almaty's blend of Soviet legacy, modern flair, and alpine scenery crafts a cosmopolitan oasis in Central Asia. Number 43. Tehran, Iran. Tehran, Iran's sprawling capital, merges ancient Persian roots and modern aspirations. Snowy peaks loom over bustling streets where traffic and tradition collide. Visit the Grand Bazaar for saffron and pistachios, the Golestan Palace for Qajar-era opulence, and contemporary galleries for Iranian art. Taste kebabs and rosewater desserts, sip chai in historic tea houses. Tehran's complexities, religious shrines, street art, global universities, reflect a cultural tapestry woven through millennia. Number 42. Karachi, Pakistan. Karachi, Pakistan's largest city, is a vibrant port blending ancient trade legacies and modern commerce. Its seafront at Clifton Beach, British-era buildings like the Frere Hall, and truck art-covered buses show eclectic aesthetics. Sample spicy biryani, nihari stew, and fruity faluda in bustling food streets. Despite challenges, Karachi's energy, intellectual salons, and cultural diversity reveal an urban tapestry with rich layers of identity and ambition. Number 41. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Ulaanbaatar anchors Mongolia's nomadic nation. Gondan monasteries chanting monks, and the National Museum's artifacts recall Chinggis Khan's empire. Modern cafes and rock bands highlight a youthful fervor. Outside, steppe horizons whisper of eagle hunters and horse herders. UB's contrasts, ancient spirituality, socialist relics, emerging modernity, make it a unique portal to Mongolia's legendary landscapes and traditions. Number 40. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka, Bangladesh's capital, is a vibrant megacity of contrasts. Rickshaws dominate traffic. Bazaars hum with textiles and spices, and Mughal-era forts recall historical grandeur. Sample biryani and mishti doi sweet yogurt. Watch artisans hand-weave muslin. Despite congestion, Dhaka's warmth radiates through hospitality, cultural festivals, and resilience. Here, each cramped alley and river ferry crossing offers insight into South Asia's dynamic urban life. Number 39. Yerevan, Armenia. Yerevan, Armenia's capital, claims one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities. Its rose-colored buildings, made from volcanic tufa stone, glow at sunset. Cascades art installations, cafes serving Armenian coffee, and museums preserving Christian heritage enrich urban life. Lavash bread, pomegranate wines, and apricot brandy reflect culinary pride. Mount Ararat's silhouette, though across the border, remains a potent national symbol framed against Yerevan's skyline. Number 38. Islamabad, Pakistan. Islamabad, Pakistan's planned capital, is a city of greenery and calm at the base of the Margala Hills. The Faisal Mosque's minimalist grandeur and wide, orderly roads contrast with old bazaars in neighboring Rawalpindi. Parks, museums, and embassies add an international flavor. Treks in the Margala foothills reveal panoramic cityscapes. Islamabad's neat modernity and natural escapes present a different facet of South Asia, tranquil and organized. Number 37. Lahore, Pakistan. Lahore, the cultural heart of Pakistan, overflows with history and hospitality. The Badshahai Mosque, Lahore Fort, and Shalimar Gardens echo Mughal artistry. Wander the walled city's alleys, tasting karahi and lassi, while Qawwali music drifts from shrines. Literary festivals, Sufi gatherings, and art exhibitions flourish. Lahoris pride themselves on passion for food, poetry, and warm welcomes. Lahore's intensity and grandeur leave visitors enriched and awed. Number 36. Luang Prabang, Laos. Luang Prabang, at the confluence of the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers, embodies spiritual elegance. Temples with gleaming roofs, daily alms ceremonies, and Lao French fusion architecture define its charm. Explore night markets for hand-woven textiles and street food noodles. Hike to waterfalls amid green forests. Savor tamarind sauces and sticky rice. Luang Prabang's gentle pace and devotional aura soothe modern anxieties with ancient wisdom. Number 35. Tbilisi, Georgia. Tbilisi's layered history, Persian, Ottoman, Russian influences, emerges in its architecture and cuisine. Stroll old neighborhoods, discover hidden courtyards, and relax in domed sulfur baths. Wine bars serve Georgian vintages, while street art and avant-garde galleries illustrate a cultural renaissance. Overlooking it all, Narikala Fortress and the Holy Trinity Cathedral stand guard. Tbilisi's charm lies in blending old and new, east and west, into a hospitable, soulful city. Number 34. Baku, Azerbaijan. Baku's skyline mixes ultra-modern skyscrapers with the UNESCO-listed Old City's mosques, caravansaries, and palaces. The capital of Azerbaijan, Baku's waterfront boulevard and flame towers reflect oil-fueled prosperity. Sample kebabs and saffron-infused plav, visit carpet museums, and watch the Caspian waves roll ashore. Baku's blend of Turkic, Persian, Russian, and European influences creates a cultural crossroads shining under Caspian sun. Number 33. Yangon, Myanmar. Yangon, Myanmar's largest city, mesmerizes with the Shwedagon Pagoda, golden, colossal, and sacred. Colonial facades crumble gracefully beside modern malls. Street markets offer tea leaf salads, samosas, and sugarcane juice. Despite rapid changes, Buddhist monasteries and Longyai-clad locals preserve traditions. Sunset at Shwedagon, prayer flags swaying and bells tinkling, captures Yangon's spiritual dignity and bustling energy. Number 32. Amritsar, India. Amritsar's Golden Temple, holiest site of Sikhism, radiates spiritual warmth. Its gold-plated dome shimmers over the Amrit Sarovar pool. Visitors from all backgrounds share meals in the langar, a communal kitchen serving thousands daily in an act of equality. Beyond the temple, Punjab's vibrant markets sell Fulkari textiles and jalebis. The Wagah border ceremony is a patriotic spectacle. Amritsar's sacred hospitality and cultural richness leave lasting impressions. Number 31. Chennai, India. Chennai, capital of Tamil Nadu in South India, embraces its Dravidian heritage. The Kapalishwarar temple's colorful Gopuram and British-era Fort St. George reflect layers of history. Marina Beach buzzes with snack vendors and families enjoying sea breezes. Classical dance, Bharatanatyam, and music, Carnatic concerts, flourish in Sabas. Chennai's cuisine, dosas, filter coffee, spicy sambars, comforts and delights. The city's warmth, intellectual traditions, and coastal energy define its character. Number 30. Kathmandu, Nepal. Kathmandu's medieval squares, Durbar squares, stupas, Swayambhunath, Buddhanath, and Hindu temples reflect its status as a spiritual crossroads. Streets hum with devotees, artisans carving wooden windows, and trekking shops catering to Himalayan expeditions. Taste momos, dumplings, and Newari platters. Earthquakes and modernization challenge the old ways, but Kathmandu's soul endures in Buddhist chants, vibrant festivals, and warm Nepali smiles. A gateway to Everest, it merges urban life with mountain mysticism. Number 29. Colombo, Sri Lanka. Colombo, Sri Lanka's commercial heart, blends Portuguese, Dutch, and British colonial footprints with Sinhala, Tamil, and Muslim traditions. Stroll Galley face green at sunset for ocean views and street snacks. Visit temples, mosques, and churches coexisting gracefully. Sample hoppers and spicy sambals in local eateries. Colombo's energy, diverse architecture, and coastal charm introduce Sri Lanka's cultural mosaic. Number 28. Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Phnom Penh, Cambodia's capital, marries French colonial boulevards with Khmer temples. The Royal Palace and Silver Pagoda dazzle with precious craftsmanship. Reflect on recent history at museums honoring Khmer Rouge survivors. Along the Tonle Sap riverfront, watch long-tail boats and savor fish amok curry. Phnom Penh's friendly chaos, youthful cafes, and resilience define a city moving forward while honoring its past. Number 27. Cebu, Philippines. Cebu, in the Philippines, blends urban energy in Cebu City, old Spanish fortresses, basilicas, and museums, with coral-rich coasts on Mactan and smaller islands. Dive with whale sharks in Oslob, island hop to pristine beaches, indulge in lechon, roast pig, famed nationwide. Sinulog Festival's vibrant parades and dances celebrate local devotion and fun. Cebu's synergy of history, cuisine, and coastal relaxation delights travelers. Number 26. Malé, Maldives. Malé, capital of the Maldives, contrasts modern towers and markets against a backdrop of shimmering Indian Ocean expanses. While many head straight to resort islands, exploring Malay's mosques, fruit markets, and local eateries gives insight into daily life in this island nation. Try fresh fish curries, watch fishing boats at the port. Amid minimal space, Malay's rhythm of commerce, religion, and seafaring traditions anchors Maldivian identity. Number 25. Jaipur, India. Jaipur, Rajasthan's pink city, enchants with grand forts, royal gardens, and a palette of warm hues. The Amber Fort's mirror halls reflect Mughal opulence. City Palace preserves royal artifacts, and bazaars overflow with textiles, gems, and handicrafts. Savor Dal Bati Churma, attend a puppet show, watch sunset from Nahargarh Fort. Jaipur's fusion of history, art, and vibrant commerce dazzles like a Maharaja's jewel box. Number 24. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chiang Mai, in northern Thailand, is a cultural haven of Lana heritage. Over 300 temples dot the city, such as Wat Phra That Doi Suthep perched on a mountain. Street markets sell handicrafts and khao soi, curry noodles, while elephant sanctuaries and cooking classes invite deeper engagement. The city's gentle pace, creative expat communities, and spiritual ambiance make Chiang Mai an oasis of authenticity and warmth. Number 23. Guangzhou, China. Guangzhou, a southern Chinese metropolis, straddles ancient trade routes and future-facing technology hubs. Explore Shamian Island's colonial architecture, enjoy dim sum brunches, and stroll along the Pearl River Promenade at dusk. Modern skyscrapers contrast with traditional clay pot rice and historic temples. Guangzhou's entrepreneurial spirit, culinary supremacy, and cultural blend embody China's global ambitions and rich heritage. Number 22. Jakarta, Indonesia. Jakarta, Indonesia's bustling capital, is a mosaic of cultures. Javanese, Sundanese, Chinese, and more. Colonial architecture in Kota blends with modern malls and skyscrapers. Sample nasi goreng, satay, and durian at hawker stands. Traffic may be intense, but lively art scenes, diverse faiths, and a youthful population keep it dynamic. Jakarta's complexity offers insights into Indonesia's past, present, and multifaceted identity. Number 20. Manila, Philippines. Manila, the Philippines' capital, weaves Spanish colonial legacies, American influences, and Filipino resilience. Intramuros fortifications whisper history, while colorful jeepneys ply chaotic roads. Taste halo dessert. Visit galleries in emerging art districts. Relax under palm trees by Rizal Park. Despite challenges, Manileños' warmth, humor, and cultural pride shine bright. Manila's raw energy and layered heritage reward travelers who embrace its contrasts. Number 20. Siem Reap, Cambodia. Siem Reap owes its fame to Angkor, once the heart of the Khmer Empire. Sunrise at Angkor. What silhouettes lotus towers in golden light. Explore Bayan's giant smiling stone faces, Ta Prome's strangler figs reclaiming temples, and lesser-known temples deep in the jungle. In town, enjoy Apsara dance shows, street food, and Khmer crafts. The balance of spiritual grandeur and modern hospitality makes Siem Reap unforgettable. Number 19. Hanoi, Vietnam. Hanoi, Vietnam's capital, merges French colonial elegance, Confucian temples, and socialist monuments. Wander the old quarters maze of guild streets, taste pho broth simmered for hours, and sip egg coffee by Hoan Kiem Lake. Museums detail centuries of struggle and heroism, while art galleries and trendy bars reveal creative sparks. Hanoi's atmosphere, serene lakes, bustling sidewalks, incense-filled temples, captures Vietnam's depth and nuance. Number 18. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City hums with entrepreneurial spirit. Colonial Notre Dame Cathedral and Central Post Office recall French Indochina, while modern towers and malls shape the future. Street food, banh mi, fresh spring rolls, complements upscale fusion cuisine. War museums and Cu Chi tunnels honor historical memory. Energy crackles in coffee shops, startups, and jazz clubs. HCMC's vitality and layered identity embody a confident, forward-looking Vietnam. Number 17. Taipei, Taiwan. Taipei merges tradition and innovation. Visit Longshan Temple's candlelit halls, then ascend Taipei 101 for skyline panoramas. Night markets bristle with stinky tofu, oyster omelets, and irresistible bubble tea. Museums house Chinese treasures, while parks and hiking trails in Elephant Mountain provide nature getaways. Taipei's warm hospitality, high-tech convenience, and respect for heritage create an inviting urban tapestry. Number 16. Mumbai, India. Mumbai, India's financial and entertainment powerhouse, pulses with frenetic energy. Iconic landmarks, Gateway of India, Victoria Terminus, reflect colonial history. Street vendors serve vada pav and spicy chats, while Dhobi Ghats and Dabbawalas exemplify efficient traditions. Slums and skyscrapers stand side by side, and Bollywood's glamour contrasts with ancient cave temples. Mumbai's cacophony and charisma spark creativity and resilience. Number 15. New Delhi, India. New Delhi, India's capital, stitches together empires. Mughal tombs, British Raj boulevards, modern parliament buildings, and unites them with vibrant markets and street life. Explore Humayun's tomb, Red Fort, and Lutyens' diplomatic enclaves. Sample kole bachar at Old Delhi stalls. Haggle in Chandni Chowk's jewelry lanes. Each alley holds layers of history, religious diversity, and cultural interplay. New Delhi's spirit arises from centuries of reinvention and collective memory. Number 14. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur's skyline fuses the Petronas Twin Towers' modern elegance with British colonial relics and Chinese shophouses. Malay, Chinese, Indian communities coexist in a gastronomic paradise. Roti canai breakfasts, satay dinners, durian feasts, mosques, temples, and churches cluster in harmony. Shop in mega malls or wander street bazaars. KL's multicultural embrace and rapid growth define a city bridging ancient trade routes and global modernity. Number 13. Osaka, Japan. Osaka, Japan's culinary capital, pairs fun-loving street culture with historic landmarks. The Dotonbori area's neon signs reflect in canals, while Kuruman Market teems with fresh seafood and Wagyu beef. Osaka Castle recalls samurai eras. People here are famously warm and humorous. Sample fluffy okonomiyaki pancakes, enjoy Universal Studios Japan, and appreciate Osaka's laid-back alternative to Tokyo's frenetic pace. Number 12. Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto preserves Japan's imperial heart. Over 1,000 temples, serene shrines, and meticulously arranged gardens. Watch monks tending mossy rocks, partake in a tea ceremony, and admire kimono-clad locals strolling cobblestone alleys. Spring cherry blossoms and autumn maple leaves frame shrines like postcards. Kyoto's aesthetic precision, spiritual tranquility, and devotion to craft embody the soul of traditional Japan. Number 11. Seoul, South Korea. Seoul fuses ancient dynasties and digital innovation. Gyeongbokgung Palace and Bukchon's traditional hanok houses contrast with Gangnam's skyscrapers and tech hubs. Street markets offer tteokbokki and kimchi, while cafes host students and entrepreneurs. Pop culture thrives. K-pop, K-drama fans gather at themed cafes. River parks and mountain hikes break urban intensity. Seoul's dynamic layering of past, present, and future captivates explorers. Number 10. Beijing, China. Beijing anchors Chinese civilization. Imperial palaces, Forbidden City. Tiananmen Square's symbolic vastness. And the Great Wall's timeless fortifications. Taste Peking duck. Explore Hutong alleys by rickshaw. Marvel at temples and contemporary art districts. Beijing's scale and depth, Confucian order, Maoist memories, Olympic stadiums, show a capital reinterpreting its legacy in a changing world, balancing reverence and progress. Number 9. Phuket, Thailand. Phuket, Thailand's largest island, offers a coastal paradise. Famous beaches, Patong, Kata, buzz with activity, while quieter coves reward seekers of tranquility. Dive into coral reefs, savor coconut curries and mango sticky rice. Enjoy vibrant nightlife or tranquil spa retreats. Beyond the beaches, discover waterfalls, temples, and old Sino-Portuguese mansions in Phuket town. The island's versatility and tropical charm define a perfect seaside escape. Number 8. Shanghai, China. Shanghai's skyline epitomizes modern China. Pudong's neon-lit towers soar, while the Bund preserves European colonial facades along the Huangpu River. Explore Yu Garden's classical pavilions, nibble on soup dumplings, xiaolongbao, and admire contemporary art galleries and repurposed factories. Luxury malls and alleyway markets coexist in dynamic tension. Shanghai's fusion of East and West, tradition and futurism, makes it a magnet for curious global citizens. Number 7. Bali, Indonesia. Bali's island mystique arises from Hindu temples, terraced paddies, artistic Ubud studios, and palm-lined beaches. Surfers relish world-class breaks. Wellness seekers find yoga retreats and spas, while cultural festivals bring out barong dances and gamelan tunes. Balinese hospitality and ritual offerings at roadside shrines foster serenity. Between volcanoes, waterfalls, and coral reefs, Bali's tapestry weaves nature, spirituality, and creativity into a timeless paradise. Number 6. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo's energy fuels constant reinvention. Marvel at Shibuya's Scramble Crossing, shop in Harajuku's avant-garde boutiques, dine at Michelin-star sushi bars hidden in alleyways. Temples and gardens, Meiji Shrine, Rikugien, provide oases amid hypermodern districts. High-speed trains, anime culture, precision engineering, and seasonal festivals define a city where tradition coexists seamlessly with tomorrow's tech. Tokyo dazzles all senses, leaving travelers eager for more. Number 5. Singapore. Singapore excels at merging nature, innovation, and multicultural harmony. Stroll Marina Bay's futuristic waterfront. Marvel at super trees glowing after dusk. Sample laksa, sati, and chicken rice at hawker centers recognized by UNESCO. Explore Chinatown's temples, Little India's spice shops, Arab streets' textiles, immaculate parks, efficient MRT, world-class museums, and a global business hub reflect Singapore's balanced approach to urban living and environmental care. Number 4. Dubai, UAE. Dubai's skyline rising from Arabian sands epitomizes ambition. Burj Khalifa, world's tallest tower, overlooks ultra-luxe hotels, shopping meccas, and a cosmopolitan expat scene. Enjoy desert safaris under starry nights, admire Islamic art in museums, and explore old souks for spices and gold. Dubai's contrasts, Bedouin heritage and futuristic visions, offer a spectacle of transformation and global outreach. Number 3. Macau, China. Macau, a former Portuguese colony off China's coast, melds Iberian and Cantonese cultures. The historic center's pastel buildings and stone-paved alleys evoke Europe, while temples and Chinese pastry shops remind of Asia's imprint. Taste Macanese cuisine blending Portuguese spices and local ingredients. Beyond gambling glitz, Macau's UNESCO-listed Old Town reveals layers of empire, trade, and cultural hybridity that fascinate visitors seeking more than casino floors. Number 2. Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong's skyline, steel, glass, and light, commands Victoria Harbor. Ferries, trams, and hiking trails on Lantau and Dragon's Back connect modern finance hubs with quiet bays. Taste dim sum and wonton noodles in bustling markets. Discover temples among skyscrapers, and admire nighttime harbor symphonies of lights. Hong Kong's east-west fusion, entrepreneurial energy, and cultural depth define a metropolis of contrasts and resilience. Number 1. Bangkok, Thailand. At last, number 1. Bangkok, Thailand's capital. A city that never sleeps, fusing royal splendor, Buddhist calm, and contemporary flair. The Grand Palace and Wat Arun radiate gilded majesty. Street food, green curry, mango sticky rice, seduces palates. Modern malls and SkyTrain lines rise above old canals and flower markets. Friendly chaos, vibrant nightlife, and massage parlors lure travelers into a sensorial feast. Bangkok's relentless energy, cultural wealth, and culinary pleasures crown it as Asia's ultimate scenic and cultural crossroads. Conclusion. We've journeyed across Asia's immense tapestry, through deserts and deltas, ancient capitals and rising megacities, islands of serenity and high-altitude kingdoms. Each place reveals a facet of Asia's soul, shaped by history, faith, cuisine, art, and the environment's gentle or dramatic moods. As you consider future travels, let these destinations inspire your wanderlust. Asia's magic lies not just in visual splendor, but in cultural dialogues, rituals, and human warmth you find at every turn. Embrace sustainable, respectful travel, and these places will reward you with stories, friendships, and memories that last a lifetime. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable countdown. May your travels through Asia be enlightening, adventurous, and filled with moments of awe. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share for more travel inspiration. End.